Make the ground shake.
What's up, fam? Welcome back, and today I'm bringing you guys a tutorial video on how I make my thumbnails using Photoshop CS6. So I've got Photoshop CS6 open as we speak. So what you want to do to start off is you're going to go to File, and then you're going to click New. You can name it whatever you want. I'm going to name it Tutorial just for the time being. Preset, I'm going to put Custom because I don't want any of this stuff. Preset, I would definitely recommend doing custom. So I would recommend for your thumbnails to be 1920 by 1080 when it comes to your width and height. 72 for your pixels per inch. RGB color for your color mode, and make sure it's at 8-bit. Make sure your background content is set to transparent. Give you guys a second to make that setting. 1920 width, 1080 height, 72 resolution. Make sure it's all pixels, and then resolution is pixels per inch. 8-bit RGB color, and your background is transparent. Click OK. Should have something that pops up like this. Now, for the time being, all I'm going to do is show you guys how to put a regular background and not really a pictured background there just yet. So if you want just a regular background, all you're going to do is click on this rectangle tool right here. Go ahead and click on it. You're going to click and then drag your line over it. So there's the square. Now your fill should come up red or any other solid color, doesn't really matter. So once you're done making that, all you got to do is click this arrow right here so you have full control over it. And then go to the rectangle one. It's going to say rectangle 1. It's going to be the first layer. What you're going to do is you're going to right click on that layer and click on blending options. You're going to have something that pops up like this. There's a lot of different things that you can do with this in order to make the background different. What I prefer to do with my thumbnails, I usually put a gradient overlay on it. You can do a drop down arrow. You can click on the drop down arrow and it'll give you certain types of backgrounds if you want them, things of that nature. So for the time being, I'll just put in the red and white. Now if you want to change the colors, all you got to do is double click on the bar, double click on the little paint bucket, and then you can move it around. You can, whatever you want it to look like, we'll just keep it at there. And if you want to change the white or whatever the other color is, you can just double click on it, make it a different color. And if you want it to be, if you want 3 colors in it, all you have to do is click right next to the paint. Doesn't really matter. And then you can drag it towards the middle and then double click on it, and then you can change the color to whatever you want. Say like you want it like that. Now, like I said, all you got, if you want to, you can make it darker, you can make it that, or you can make it like a really light red or a really dark red, whatever you want it to be. Okay? Now, if you want it farther up, you can do this. It'll be a little bit farther up where the green just sticks out towards the top, or you can do this down here. Purple just stands out at the top, whatever you want to do. So we'll just click OK. There's a gradient overlay right there. If you want to add a texture to it, you can click on texture. It adds a little bit of more like a drywall texture. You can put different textures like this on it if you want to put different textures. It's all in personal preference. When you're done, just press OK. It will save. Now with your texts, all you want to do is click on this big T right here. And if it comes up as this circle around the eye, it will not let you drag. See, it's doing this. So what you want to do is make sure you got this clicked. Oh, excuse me, hold on. There we go. So just click on, or just press enter. So if it comes up like this, I right clicked on it, there we go, and it comes up as a circle, all you want to do is press enter, and then it changes. So let's say you want to start up here, you just click and drag, and then you'll type whatever, blah blah blah. Now I know that font looks kind of weird because it's one of my personal fonts. So if this is all the fonts. This is how you'll change it. If you want something like this, you can change it like that. Whatever your personal preference is, if you want it changed and you want a certain font, I definitely recommend 1001 fonts. So if you go to your internet browser, type in 1000. Oh, here, let me exit out of this extra tab. We don't need that one. Alright, click on it. 1000 and oh, can't type. There we go. 1001 free fonts. It's the first thing. Oh wait, no, don't click on that one. Click on this one right here. 1000fonts.com, not 1000 free fonts. The 1000 fonts is better. I like it better. As you guys can see, you have all of these to choose from. It doesn't really matter. If you want something like this, whatever, just click the download button. It'll come up down here. Make sure you open it. Then all you gotta do is, oh, let's close that. You don't want to buy it. All you have to do is double click on this. It'll pop up like this, and then click install. Your computer might be a little different depending on what you use and what brand. So then once you've installed it, what's it called? Snack Patrol. Make sure you know that. Then click this down arrow, and here you go, right here. That's all it is. You can always use it however you use it. It's one of the easiest ways to add a font to your Photoshop or anything else you need. So let's just say you want to put subscribe on there. You can also do anything that you did to the background with the words. So press enter, then go to your layer, blending options. I can't spell subscribe. Alright, right click on the layer, blending options, and there you go. You can do a gradient overlay on the words. You can put a stroke on the words right here so it kind of pops out a little bit more. You can put an inner glow on it. You can put inner glow, you can put inner shadow, you can put a drop shadow. So you can kind of mess with this, whatever you think you might want to do for the words and stuff like that. Just click OK when you're finished. And yeah, you can kind of edit it. Now to put pictures on your thumbnails, all you have to do is go to the internet. I'm just gonna exit out of that. Alright, go down to your thing. I can't talk. The search bar, if you wanted, let's say you wanted mountains for your background, so you click on mountains, click on images, and let's say that you like this one right here. So what you want to do is you're going to right click on the picture, go down to save picture as, click on save picture as, and I've already got it right here, so doesn't matter, it won't ask you this, don't worry about that, but just save it. I'd recommend saving it as a JPEG. Go to your Photoshop, go to file, up towards the top, click on file, down right below new it says open, click on open. It's going to come up with all these pictures. Click on the mountains right there and then click open, and there you go, it's open, but it's not your background. If you want it for your background, all you've got to do is hit Control A on your keyboard, Control C, that copies it, and then Control V. There you go. It is posted on it is posted on your background, as you guys can see there. Let me get out of here. Oh, wrong one. There we go. You can move it around, whatever the case may be, if you want it bigger, or it's all your personal preference. If you want to move it along, all you got to do is do the corners. Now the corners will allow you to do a few things. Corners, you can do this, you can do that, whatever the case may be. But if you want to keep it the regular form that it was, hold the shift button while you are making it smaller. So hold shift and then make it smaller, because as you guys can see, I'm trying to make it, like, deform it to make it thinner, and it doesn't do it. So there you go. You can make this the background, and then you can put this in front of it. Now if you want the words in front of it, all you would have to do, let's just say you want this, we'll just put it right there, we'll put it in the background. Alright, there's your mountains. Now, if you want subscribe over your mountains, if you did something wrong, all you got to do is click on the layer and drag it up. As you guys can see, it pops up. So yeah, that's pretty much wraps it up. And just to make sure you guys know how to save it, if you're completely finished with it, you can add different pictures and stuff like that. What you want to do is go to File, and then let's see, you go to File and then Save As. You can save it in Photoshop, because if you save it in Photoshop, you can come back later and edit the video, or not the video, edit the picture to change it up a little bit. But if you don't think you're going to want to change it, I would definitely go down and save it as a JPEG or a PNG. Then it will come up with your other JPEG pictures, and you can just click Save. It'll ask you with all this quality and all that stuff. I just keep it regular and click OK. And then it is saved. So guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. It would really help me out. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I will get back with you as soon as possible, maybe with another video or a comment. I don't know. If I have enough questions on one thing, I'll just make a certain video on that one question. Anyway guys, like I said, subscribe if you're new. And if any of you out there have a PS4 and are interested in a PS4 camera, I am currently giving away a PS4 camera to one of my subscribers. So make sure you are subscribed if you're interested in getting a PS4 camera for free. Thanks for watching today's video, and I will see you all in the next one.